Okay, so just got out of my therapy session and I'm probably going to lay down and take a little nappy nap after I finish with this. But got my plushie Godzilla from Donnie right here. But one thing that I really need to work on is that I cannot change who my parents are. You know, I can't make my dad not be annoying and selfish. I can't make my mom not be angry and tired all the time. The only thing I can really do is look out for myself and take care of myself and not blame myself for things that are not even my fault, like when things go wrong. And also, we're trying to get in home social support for dad, and every time we think we've got it all set, there's another roadblock and another roadblock, and it's just like, that's not my fault. But I just have to be patient and just hope that this goes through and works out because we've been at it for a freaking month and a half. And it's my sister Marcy that's doing all the phone calls and legwork because my mom is just so beaten down and burnt out that if it takes any kind of effort, she just gives up and says whatever. And if it wasn't for Marcy, we wouldn't be getting any hope of any help at all. And I still don't know when or if we will. My mom keeps saying we will, but with the way it's going, it could be in a century before we finally freaking get it at this rate. And I'm just so tired because I'm getting that time of the month, so I don't feel so great. I'm starting to get cramps, and I'm just hoping the worst of it waits till Sunday. Because, who wants to be walking around a grocery store when you feel like your spine's being pulled out of your back, right? Because that's how it can feel. And, having to lift heavy things and just feeling like you're giving birth to jellyfish while you're walking around. Just, ugh. But, I told Laura about something my dad did last night that really made me mad, but I had a bit of success in calming down. So last night, my dad laid on that bell. He has a desk bell he rings. It's low tech so that he can just hit it and it'll ring. And he was hitting it in such a way that it sounded like an emergency. And I was in the middle of changing out of my clothes into my nightshirt. And the way he was ringing made it sound like he was either choking to death or bleeding or something. So I dropped the nightshirt and I ran in there, topless, boobs out, windows wide open, roofers next door, that hopefully they did not look down and see me with my tits hanging out. I don't got much in the way of titties anyway, but I got Fox McCloud sitting on one of them. But anyway, I ran in there and I put my arms over myself to cover up because I still had shorts on. It was just the shirt that was off. And I'm like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And he waved his TV remote at me, which means he needs me to do something with it. And when he did that and he looked at me, I looked down at myself and I looked back at him and I'm like, "Oh, fuck you." And I went back into my room. I took deep breaths. I put my nightshirt on, got my shorts off, put everything on my chair so it was ready for today and in the clothes I'm wearing. And I sat on my bed and I took some deep breaths. I went back into his room. I fixed his TV. I came back in here and I watched YouTube videos of like ridiculous funny things like cats and animals and people having fails. Just things that I kind of giggle at. And instead of staying mad the entire night, I kind of calmed down. But my dad had me up and down running in and out of his room because I was trying to Facebook chat with Jason. And I couldn't do it because my dad kept having me get up and down and up and down. And I finally had to just give up trying to chat because I would lose my train of thought. So that had me kind of aggravated, but I wasn't angry. But I did put on Godzilla Minus One and have a really good cry because I needed to. And I think that helped a lot because I kind of felt better after that. And then I went to bed and I slept really good. So, but you know, when you have periods, you know, but if you don't, you can feel really, really tired and fatigued when you're approaching that time of your month. And it can feel like you haven't slept even if you might have slept, 11, 12 hours. That's just how it is. It's, the hormones. The hormone shifts do that. But anyway, I just have to keep practicing the let them and let me. So, hair in my mouth. It's like I've just got to let mom be mom, let dad be dad, and let me be me, and let me take care of myself, because they aren't. But I can, so I will. So that's basically where it is, and I just have to keep going the way I'm going. And it was a really nice time with Laura. I mean, I really made her laugh, so that was fun. So, because I told her I'm just so crabby, I look like Sebastian, or something like that. I think that's what I said. I don't know, because it was kind of a moment. That was kind of a throwaway moment, but she just cracked up laughing. So, anyway, under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. That's Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. So anyway. Gosh, I am gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna nap for a little bit. So, love you guys. Hang in there, take care of yourselves.